You might be wondering what happens to a sled dog if it wants to retire, and the answer is a little more complicated than you might think. So follow along as we spend a day with a semi-retired sled dog, and as always, if you like our content, make sure to like and subscribe. We try to take every dog of the day on a fun adventure, but admittedly, Zeus was pretty anxious about this one.
With this song playing.
You ready? You ready, Zeus? After a mildly stressful event, pup cup and coffee in hand, we went to work. We like to avoid the icy morning trails with our older dogs, so we started Zeus's day with snacks and some brushing. But soon enough, it was his time to shine, and as you can see, Zeus turns into a completely different dog when he knows he's about to run. A lot of people ask what age sled dogs retire at, and we don't have a specific answer for that. We don't even really know Zeus's exact age, but we're guessing somewhere around 13.
Excited?
And for a 13-year-old dog, Zeus still moves pretty good. But if you saw how anxious Zeus was in the beginning of this video, that's the real reason for his retirement. Proof that we do work. That's our real job as dog mushers, is to constantly watch our dogs and read their behavior to decide what they need and what's best for them. And there's typically not a lot of cut and dry answers, so it's a lot of trial and error to figure out what makes the dog the happiest. How'd you put this team together?
I love old boys.
Who do we have?
We have Zeus, Weird Uncle Zeus and Rain. Boy, Van Runway, and Anatoly, or Crazy. We got some spry young whippersnappers back here so that the old boys don't have to work so hard. We've got Titan and Willie.
Thanks, Hannah. We were a little slower today, which meant Hannah and I could take out a team of a little bit older dogs for a fun run. This meant that there was a little less pressure on them and we could go a little slower. It also meant that Zeus could just enjoy being a sled dog without having to worry about people.
Hi! Good job, buddy.
And Zeus was a main leader for our tours this year, but today was a special day because we got to do not one, but 2 fun runs. Our friend Nick is one of the many people that walked by our operation and asked if he could come pet our dogs, which of course we always say yes. And many puppy snuggles later, he offered to come back with his camera to take some photos of our dogs for our website. Nate put together this team, and one perk of our older sled dogs is that they can train our younger sled dogs. So Zeus is currently in lead with Sourdough in hopes that he can help her with commands. After the run, Zeus was fairly compensated with treats, and then it was time to head home.
Do you want to go home? Get some dinner? Oh, there we go.
Cute. Zeus actually has a special place that he lives in our kennel, which is in the back of our guide house in a big fenced-in yard attached to a mudroom with a couple of our other retired sled dogs. And this free-run yard is probably my favorite part of our entire property. So once our sled dogs retire from tours, this is where they can go to live. And because it's attached to our guide house, they often get brought inside for evening fun. But if you've watched these videos before, you know that no dog of the day video is complete without a sleepover at my house. But we had one more surprise for Zeus, meeting our puppies. Wow. Zeus wasn't a huge fan, but it's good socialization for the puppies.
Show you guys what and they can sit in the alley.
1, 2, 3.
Zeus settled in pretty quickly to our house. And by the time this video posts, Zeus will have finished his final season as a sled dog and become fully retired. And if you'd like to see a retired sled dog in your own home, make sure to head to our website and look at our adoptable dogs. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay wild.